The holy month of Ramadan is upon us once again, and along with it sees the return of the Big Iftar, an event bringing together members of all faiths to break bread with their Muslim brothers and sisters and learn more about the beautiful teachings of Islam. The event saw over 300 people from all walks of life gather at Islamabad in Tilford, the headquarters of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Guests were given tours of the iconic Mubarak Mosque, its architecture and internal decoration, before proceeding to the Masroor Hall for the formal session. Alex Baker, Member of Parliament for Aldershot, addressed the gathering, reflecting on her meeting with His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper.
Last year I had the privilege of meeting His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, and it was an experience that has stayed with me. What struck me most was His Holiness's unwavering commitment to world peace. Not peace as a slogan, not peace as something distant or abstract, but peace rooted in justice, humanity, and moral responsibility. His Holiness speaks consistently about the responsibility of leaders and nations to step back from hostility and to choose dialogue over division. He reminds us that true peace is built not through dominance, but through fairness and compassion.
Attention then turned to the keynote speaker, Mr. Ibrahim Ikhlaf, National Director of the Outreach Department of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK. His topic, Fasting, the Fire That Keeps the Faith Alive.
During these blessed days of Ramadan, we fast for the sake of attaining the love and pleasure of God. We fast to get rid of the bondage of sin. Indeed, we fast to bring about a lasting moral and spiritual change in our lives. Moreover, we fast to bring about such a lasting zeal and passion which enables us to bring about peace and justice in the world, as darkness has completely pervaded the world and the flickering lamp of peace, justice, and righteousness is about to die out.
The speech was followed by a question and answer panel session, where members of the audience were also invited to ask their questions about Islam.
It's not true that Islam is incompatible with British values. It certainly is. What is Islam? If you look at the values of Islam, it teaches freedom. For example, there's a very famous verse of the Holy Quran. It says that there is no compulsion in religion. There is no force in religion. And that's a very, very bedrock of how we as Muslims try and live our lives. We live in a society where people, we know our neighbors and others around us, oftentimes don't have the same beliefs as us, but we don't go around forcing them to try and accept our beliefs.
Finally, as the azan was called, marking the breaking of the fast, Muslims, Christians, Jews, members of other faiths and none all broke bread together in a show of interfaith harmony.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
After the event, MTA News spoke to attendees to get their reflections on the evening.
This is a really powerful event, bringing together all corners of our community in a way that is quite profound, as well as just amazing food, companionship, just a real inspiring evening that will make me think while I drive home and, inspire me to go out and, work in my community to deliver peace.
I think for me, it's about, understanding Islam more. It's been really insightful. And what I've really enjoyed about it is that you've brought so many people from the community, from different walks of life, different religions together under the same roof. And I think that's really important in terms of being able to build those bridges within communities. My takeaway is I want to actually look at reading the Quran And so it was interesting to see all the different translations. And so I think it's really important to actually get a copy and start to understand it.
I actually live locally and I've driven past a million times and always wondered what was behind the big gates. So it's been amazing to come today. It's not good to live in a place for so long and really know, and we live only literally a stone's throw away. So it's been really nice to know who you are, what you believe in. I can see that everyone is incredibly friendly and networked. It's a really lovely community.
तो इस किस्म के महफिल ये बहुत अच्छा होता है जब हम इकट्ठे होते हैं मुख्तलिफ मज़हबों से मिलते हैं हम लोग और बात करने का मौका होता है ख़ास तौर पर जब हम खाना खाते हैं इकट्ठे ये बहुत अच्छा मौका कि हम दोस्ती बना सकते हैं तो ये दोस्ताना माहौल बहुत मुफीद है और आजकल ख़ास तौर पर इन दिनों में जब हर एक दूसरों के साथ लड़ते हैं हमें इस किस्म के महफिल चाहिए जहाँ लोग बैठ कर बात कर सकें खाना खा के इकट्ठे और इस किस्म का माहौल और होना चाहिए It's very important.
More events that we can have tonight where you can see there's people from here from so many different backgrounds that have sat down, listened to points of views from other people's religions and backgrounds and can sit down and discuss those without the need for any aggression or upset and just respecting each other. It's been a really great night.
This year we're very blessed that Ramadan falls at the same time as Lent, which is our holy season in the Christian church. And so it's very providential that we can come together and share our experience in the breaking of the fast, which I may say my Muslim neighbours and friends keep with much more vigour than we do in the Christian tradition. Only by greater understanding of one another and an expose of the truth and calling out the sort of prejudice and misunderstanding that's becoming all too prevalent. So it's got to be the way forward to come together and communicate.